Hello and welcome to our tour of the University of Arizona. Let's get right into it. This is campus. We're going to start with some basic need-to-know spots, then show you some academic locations, and finally, we'll show you some of the places around campus students go for fun. Let's start with the basics. Old Main is the oldest building on campus and bears historical significance to the university. The Mall is a long stretch of grass in the very center of campus. Many campus events, exhibits, and promotions occur on the Mall. The Student Union, or SUMC, is the hub of student activity and resources for campus involvement, not to mention home to a delicious food court and many other restaurants. There is one more smaller student union called the Park Student Union, or PSU. We'll go into more detail on the student union later. The admin building is the tall brick building next to the student union. This is home to the bursar's office, financial aid, and other important student resources. You can also visit the main floor to file add-drop forms for classes. Beyond health services, campus health also includes women's health, a pharmacy, counseling, and psychological services. The Disability Resource Center is adjacent to campus health. Can't forget the Parking and Transportation Office, located just east of the 6th Street Garage. Other transportation resources include car rentals, Caltran, and Suntran. On the 3rd floor of the Student Union, you can find ASUA Student Government. On the 4th floor of the Student Union is the Transfer Student Center. Across the way, you will find the VETS Center, or VETS Education and Transition Services. Also on the 4th floor of the Union is the CSIL, or Center for Student Involvement and Leadership. This area contains the Blue Chip Leadership Program, LGBTQ, fraternity and sorority programs, Women's Resource Center, the Wildcat Events Board, and many other involvement programs. So now you know the basics of campus, let's get into some of the academic resources at the university. The ILC is the Integrated Learning Center, where students will find tons of computer resources and presentation rooms. It is underground and there are 2 entrances. The main library is found above the ILC, and there are actually elevators in the ILC that will take you up to the library. There are other smaller libraries around campus, including the Science and Engineering and Arizona Health Sciences libraries. At the Nugent Building, students will find the Think Tank for student-to-student tutoring and 2 cultural centers, Asian Pacific American Student Affairs, known as APASA, and Native American Student Association, known as NASA. 2 other cultural centers located elsewhere on campus include Chicano Hispano Student Affairs, or CHAS, located in the Cesar E. Chavez Building on the 2nd floor, and African American Student Affairs, or AASA, located in the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Building. Finally, we'll point out a few recreational spots at the university. Here is the Rec Center, your on-campus gym, which is also home to a swimming pool, intramural sports office, and fuel restaurant. This is Arizona Stadium, home of Arizona Wildcats football. And this is McHale Center, where basketball games are held. We are in the Pac-12 Conference. Pick up Zona Zoo season passes for football, basketball, and more at the McHale ticket office or online. In the Student Union basement, you can find the Cellar Bistro, a TV lounge, and the games room with pool, poker, and ping pong. On the main floor of the Union is our very own on-campus movie theater, Gallagher Theater, and on the 3rd floor is the Union Art Galleries. This is University Boulevard, a popular hangout spot for students living on or near campus. It is filled with shopping and restaurants of all kinds. Here is the Arizona State Museum, the oldest and largest anthropology museum in the Southwest. Across from the museum is Centennial Hall, where you can watch plays and performances. Sometimes larger lectures are held in this theater. There are many other secrets to the University of Arizona that make it a wonderful place for learning, involvement, and leisure, but these are just the basics. We hope you feel a little more accustomed to the campus and can use this tour to help you find your way to becoming a Wildcat at the University of Arizona.